Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we're going to do a purchase video where the guy turned in some stuff for a PSA submission. I'm going to show you what he's submitting. Then I'm also going to show you a PSA return for one specific customer. Then I'm also going to open up 10 booster packs for a PSA submission. So it's going to be kind of all centered around PSA stuff, but we're going to start off with this. Hey Rusty, thanks for the quick response. I've been watching your videos daily since I got back into Pokemon late 2018. I had a hard time picking out 10 cards to grade. I do buy new products and share my collection with my 4-year-old. I still have all my old WotC cards, but as a 10-year-old, we traded and played well into high school. I would hate to see the grades they would pull. Thanks again. I threw in an XY Evolution since the square cuts all came from there. Marcus. So, pull that out. We are going to open this thing up, and I'm going to keep that note. He traded in. Now, if you notice, these have a square cut up here and down here. And you can see it's only on 2 corners. Got a Charizard Spirit Link. That one was one of the main reasons I wanted to buy these. I think it was what I roughly gave 95 in credit, so it was like $5 a card. And then, of course, there's the bilingual Executor, which I really like that card. And these are the cards that he's submitting. So we got Reshiram and Zekrom, got Sylveon, Cynthia, there's a good one, Charmeleon, Charizard EX, Ampharos, that's a big hitter if that one gets a 10, Dark Feraligatr, Mrs. Giddos, and Blaine's Moltres. So that's a really solid submission. And then he also threw in this pack. We'll go ahead and open this up. Maybe there'll be some more square cuts in here. That would be sweet. I don't see it. Oh well. So we got the Water Energy. Then we have Growlithe, Machop, Voltorb, Diglett, Pokédex Reverse Holo, and a rare Farfetch. And you got Coughing, Kakuna, and the Charmeleon. In case I didn't show it, there's the code for whoever wants that. So thank you, Marcus, for that free card and for the trade-in. Next up, this is for Sean. He had a PSA return. He actually sent this in on the 8-day submission, and I will say that PSA actually stayed on schedule with this PSA order, which surprised me. He had a lot of high grade like stuff that I was expecting had a decent chance at a 10. So let's see what he got. So we have a Pichu, pulled the 9. Hitmontop. Ooh, that was the one that I think I raw reviewed at a 9-10. So I thought that one had a good shot at the 10. Venusaur 8. I think I gave that one an 8 on the raw review. Oh man, look at that. Espeon First Edition Neo Discovery, PSA 9. Then we have another Venusaur from base set. This one pulled the 9. Kangaskhan got the 9. That one's always tough. Mewtwo with the 9. Erica's Dragonair, 9. Got Flareon with the 8. I think I had pre-graded that one at a 9, but I believe that it ended up getting the 8 because it's the centering is off on top of, if I remember correctly, yeah, there's like a few little scratches right down here. So maybe that's why I got. And then the last one, Ninetales with the 9. So no 10s. But man, those are some really solid grades with those mint 9s. It's so hard to find minty stuff now. But Sean, I hope you enjoyed your submissions, and we will get those back out to you really soon. All right, next up from WOTC. So this is probably what a lot of you have been waiting for. This guy, he sent 10 booster packs to a viewer, and he had them sent to me. I'm going to open up the packs on camera, and then he's probably going to grade some of the holos, maybe even some of the non-holos. But there's all of his information. There's his eBay, his email, and his IG. WOTC. And these are all the packs that he sent him. So he sent them all in. Got a team bag and a card saver. So that will basically waterproof them. We're going to open them up one by one. I'm going to go ahead and pull them all out. These packs are in really nice shape from what I'm seeing. So that means hopefully the cards on the side are also in the same beautiful condition. So there should be 10 packs. This is number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright. You guys may hear a little bit of thunder in the background. There's a thunderstorm going on back there. So let me move this off to the side. Put his card there. Let's fan out the packs. It's got such a nice artwork right there. Alright, let me get the scissors. Yeah, I do have sleeves ready. Just down. Turn it around so we don't reveal that hollow. Put it right there. I'm not sure what he's going for. I would personally want probably Flareon or Jolteon. Maybe probably Jolteon then Flareon. So we've got Gloom, Parasect, Fearow, Nidoran, Venonat, Bellsprout, Mankey, Meowth, ooh, and Pikachu right off the bat. Centering, not too bad. You can see it's a little bit thicker on this side, so it is shifted to the left just ever so slightly. Venomoth. So there's the first one. It does have a little print line running through there, but they're not as prominent on the Japanese cards as they are in English. They don't look so much like damage, but almost like it looks like it's making that Pokeball, or that thing turn into a Pokeball where it's splitting it in half. Alright, so pack number 2. There we go. Turn it around. Centering about the same on this one. Ooh, there we go, Rapidash, which many of you know on the English side, the Rapidash has an error up here. It's like a put Rapidash on the stage 1 or something like that instead of basic. Got Primeape, Fearow, Pokeball, Goldeen, Nidoran, Jigglypuff, Meowth, and Eevee. So I already got a Pikachu and an Eevee. And then the holo is, oh, Snorlax. That is definitely a fan favorite. He was always in my lineup in the game whenever I could capture him. Him blocking that path. Didn't see a print line on that one. Centering a little better, I think. No, it's about the same. Alright, so we have Seeking, Primeape again, Rhydon, Pokeball, Nidoran, Rhyhorn, Spearow, Jigglypuff, and another Pikachu. Does this mean we're going to get Venomoth again? No, we got Snorlax again, so we already got 2 of those. But I'll tell you what, I'd much rather pull a bunch of Snorlax than pull a bunch of Venomoth. Wow, I almost said Muck. You can't get Muck from this one, but Venomoth is probably one of the worst you can get. Let's see what we're going to have here. That's in my opinion. I mean, I guess some people may like him. Here we go. Gloom, Weeping Bell, Fearow, Pokeball, Nidoran, Paris, Mankey, Jigglypuff, and Meowth. And then for the holo, we have Pidgeot. There's another very popular Pokemon. Always like that red stripe that went down through the top of his head. Pack number 6, or pack number 5, sorry. Here we go. Nidorina, Marowak, Fearow, Pokeball. Man, Pokeball is just in all of them. Nidoran, Oddish, Execute, and Pikachu. Well, I guess with there being, what, 7 uncommons, you get half of the or 7 commons, you're getting half of the common set pretty much in every single pack. Mr. Mime. Kind of one of those mid-tier Pokemon. He was always good in battle because of I can't remember what it was, some kind of barrier for its Pokepower or Pokebody. Basically any attack that was over 20 damage or over 40 damage or something like that. If it was 20 or more or 30 or more, then basically it was nothing. Like it wouldn't do any damage to him. So the only way you could attack Mr. Mime was like in 10s or 20s. I think it was over 20. So 10 or 20 would be the only type of attack you could have. Like, that's the only damage amount you could do to Mr. Mime. And he had 40 HP, so he was always at least a 2-turn kill. There we go, our first Butterfree. I've been waiting for that one. Gloom, Persian. I think it's our first Persian too. Oddish, Venonat, Bellsprout, Cubone, Rhyhorn, and another Pikachu. Maybe grade some of them Pikachus. Mr. Mime. So we've already hit 2 doubles. We've hit 2 Snorlax and 2 Mr. Mime. Still have 4 packs to go. Cool thing about these Japanese packs, sure you've picked up on it by now, you're going to get a holo. It's not always the case with old Japanese sets, but with Jungle, it is. There were no non-holographic rares like there was on the English side. The Japanese set had 48 cards. Now, if you think about it, there are 16 holos, 16 rares, 16 uncommons, 16 commons on the English side. So you take out those 16 rares, you go from the 64 card set to a 48 card set. Man, Pikachu is that last card almost in every single pack. Another Snorlax. Wow, we pulled 3 Snorlax in the first 3 packs. But I mean, that's a good one to pull. It's looking really nice. 3 Snorlax, wow. Maybe the last 3 will be all Jolteon. Here we go. It's kind of similar on the Fossil set, except for they have 15 holos, 15 rares, 16 uncommons, 16 commons. So their set is out of 62, not out of the 64. Seeking, Weeping Bell, Nidoran. And you have all of these other, and no Pikachu at the end. So maybe this means we're getting the Jolteon. Oh, okay, Mr. Mime. So it looks like we've hit 1 Venomoth, 3 Snorlax, and 3 Mr. Mime. Hopefully these last 2 are not going to be Mr. Mime. But you just never know, because in a single box there are 60 booster packs. So on average you're going to have over 3 per holo. Like, you're going to pull more than 3 of the exact same holo. Some are inevitably going to be more, because that only 3 times the 16 only gives you 48. Tauros, I think that's our first Tauros. Meowth and, oh wait, Eevee, oh, of course, there we go, Pikachu. Alright, here we go, here we go. Pidgeot, okay. I forgot about the Pidgeot, but now I remember because we've already pulled Pidgeot. So there's the other Pidgeot. So we are pulling doubles and triples within these 10 packs. Alright, so hopefully this last one is not Venomoth, not Pidgeot, not Mr. Mime. And Snorlax is still an above average pull. I don't think anyone's going to be complaining about that, because Snorlax is very, very popular. Still would like to see one of the 3 evolutions. Vaporeon, the least amount. Got Parasect, Executor, and Dodrio. I think those are the first 2 of those pulls that we've seen. Here we go. Last card. Venomoth. Oh man, I was really hoping it was not a Venomoth, but wow, you know, I don't think I've ever had that happen. So in 10 packs we only pulled 4 different holos. We got the Venomoth, we've got the Snorlax, Pidgeot, and Mr. Mime. But thank you very much. Colin was the one who bought these cards, or bought these packs. Let me know what you would like to have graded. And this is the guy who supplied them to him, so go check out his different places of selling, email, eBay, IG, whatever. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks.